Welcome to Wild World News. Boy, let's check out this Wild World News. So what I hear is that there's some type of skin bleaching craze going on in Jamaica. You know, I had heard about this in certain other African countries or so, but let's check this out. What I like to say, actually, before I even get into this, because I assume it's going to be about people wanting to be lighter. You know, one thing that I noticed in world history is that at different times in history, there have been different nations that have been the most powerful or the most influential upon the world. And right now, we happen to have European nations that are very influential. But just because they're influential doesn't mean you have to look like them, that you can't be proud of who you are, whether you're black, brown, yellow, red, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get why people do. I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's check this out.
Join me as I journey deep into the world of skin bleaching in Jamaica.
When I bleach and I catch a really white color, it's even whiter than the real white people, the color that I catch.
That's the thing about bleaching in Jamaica. The female, when them see them go crazy. Them be like, yo, you're pretty, you're white, you're just white and pretty, so.
How often do you bleach your skin?
Every day. White like Michael Jackson.
Some people black and ugly, some girl black and ugly, you know. You know what I'm saying? So you see when them put on bleachings, them kind of look good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you have some girl out the road and too ugly and complexion black, like a tar.
And that is something we can't tell you the secret behind it, because we are white man come down here, look the pretty black girl them, and the black men them love white skin women. We don't know what's wrong with them, you know.
Well, only idiot do those things. People sell out themselves.
I've never seen a white man talk like
What
that
are some
before.
of the signs of someone that is bleaching? Like, when you look at a person, what are some of the things that you can do tell? Like, they're doing something?
Take for instance, come here, my friend Biggs.
Come, Biggs.
This is our bleacher.
Biggs? No.
Yes, it is. This is stretch mark.
I thought he was just big.
No, this comes from
Can you
bleaching.
get this? This is from bleaching, Kurt?
Yeah.
So you are a bleacher.
He was white.
What?
He just come back black.
You just come back black?
Yes, you know now we're going to rub up some bleachings right now, so I can start it to get white now.
Yes, this is one of the strongest gel.
30 minutes.
Reminds me of that scene in Malcolm X.
White.
White don't.
Yeah, white is thing. I tell you.
So you
They
got
look
as
crazy.
brown as him?
I got brown just like how you see those guys in America. I know the journey of bleaching. Yeah, it's a rough journey.
You look scary. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh. This is terrible. This is terrible. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. And they had so much gusto, so much passion about being whiter. Oh, man. People can't be happy with what they are, man. Man, I don't even know what to say. Because I didn't think it was going to be that bad, what they showed. And I do realize that media can be manipulated and, cut to fit a certain narrative. But I've seen it over here, if you look up like black actors before and after, skin lightening, stuff like that, you'll see some of them, it's like, wait a minute, did they get their skin lightened? The same thing with the nose jobs. There's certain African American actors to get in, and it's like, wait a minute, look at their noses before and after. Y'all do the research yourself. Y'all tell me whether I'm lying or I'm, and I'm like, it's like they lighten their skin, or they, try to have more European features so that they look more, quote unquote, I guess, acceptable to who the majority of their entertainment audience would be. I've heard the phrase in entertainment is like, you want to become really successful, you gotta get the white people. And the whole psychological thing behind that is the people like what is more familiar to them. People are comfortable with what is more familiar to them. And I guess that's why you see a lot of black people that are very popular tend to be light skinned. A lot of them, or lighter. They're not really dark. Wesley Snipes being the exception. Stuff like that. But I don't care. I ain't getting no nose job. I ain't lightening my skin. I'm gonna be me. And if I can't be successful being me, then too bad. They need to stop before they damage their skin cells. The melanin is a protection. It helps the skin. Melanin is very important. Everyone has it. Someone has more. Some have more. Some have less. Thus the different skin colors. But they look like zombies. So apparently this must last. If they keep doing it, it lasts for a few hours and then it wears off or something. Because he looked like he was dying. Like, didn't he? Like, to me, he looked ghostly. He just looked like he was sick. Like he was dying from some disease. So crazy how, like, there's just certain things culturally that people do, that they think is attractive. Not even just with the skin colors, stuff that people do with their hair. I could go in on that. Don't feel like talking about that right now. Especially with, the whole black women thing and wigs and straightening their hair. But just when I look back in like other times when people were wearing corsets, when that was real popular, you had women like shrinking their waist all the way up. You got the Asian people that wear all the plates, the women that wear all the plates on their neck, and it like stretches them out, and that's attractive. And then you got the Ubangi drive, is that what it is? They put the plate in their lips, and right there I just went from white folks to Asians to black people and different things that like contort and can destroy the body. People like, Chinese people with the foot binding at one time. It would destroy the foot. And I just don't know why people do this. I do know, but I think they need to, I don't know, people need to create a better self-love amongst themselves, because it's not good, man. Hey, before I realized it, years ago, I used to, relax my hair with the curly kick. I used to do that, especially in the 80s. I used to do that. Everybody was doing it, but I didn't know kind of like why, you know what I mean? But then when I got older, I used to do it because it created a curlier look for the haircut that I was doing. At one point, I was just like, a few years ago, sometime in my earlier 30s or so, I was just like, I'm not using it anymore. I want a curly look. I'll work with the curls that I got, and women really like my hair the way it is. So, it's about being comfortable with yourself and who you are. I work with what I was born with. So, yeah. But anyway, post comments down below. Let me know what you think it is. I think it's foolishness and fuckery, personally. 1 million subscribers. Woo! You may now subscribe.